Hey everybody, welcome to Musicians Musings. This is the place where we reflect, learn, and grow, and just have fun as musicians in ministry. I'm Zeke.
And I'm Zay.
And welcome to the podcast.
So we started this podcast because we know firsthand the unique joys and challenges that come with serving in not just music ministry, but also the other various ministries in the church. You have Sunday school, sound, media, all sorts of ministries there. Whether it's balancing being a musician with ministries or navigating team dynamics, or simply staying inspired week after week. We've been there. We want to create a space where we can learn, grow, and encourage one another. So what can you expect from this podcast, Musicians Musings? We're going to be covering topics. We have a lot of good ones planned. What goes into music beyond just Sundays and Wednesdays? What's the rest of the week look like? Intentionality of music is another one. How not to overplay on a certain instrument. How to stay spiritually and musically fresh, maybe even sharing personal stories and experiences, lessons we've learned. We'll be talking with guests, answering any questions you guys may have.
And if you have them, please send them in. We want to hear your questions.
100%. So whether you're a seasoned musician, you're a pro, or you're just starting out and you have a ton of questions, our goal here is to offer something for everyone. So whether it's encouragement, inspiration, or it's just a place where you feel like you're being understood. So let's share a little bit about ourselves.
I am a full-time guitarist at our church. I've been playing for roughly 8 years. In my full-time position as guitarist. But before that, I did do stuff as a little kid. But not really serious until I was about 10 years old.
Both did a little bit as kids, but we weren't serious for several years.
Right. And then Zay's had all sorts of experience.
Yeah, so I've been playing drums for roughly 10 years. I've been playing keys for about 5. That includes piano, a little bit of aux keys, and organ. And when I say a little bit, I do mean a little bit there. I don't play those very often. Usually I play drums. I'm our full-time drummer here at the church.
And when I said full-time guitarist, I really meant since I've been playing music, I've been playing guitar, but I also dabble in all stringed instruments for church. So that includes bass or acoustic guitar or
And when
whatever.
he says dabbles, he also dabbles in piano and drums. He can play organ. He can do them all. So just to give you a little bit about us, so there's our music part, but we're also involved in Sunday school. On the first Sunday of every month, we help put together like a mini VBS. We call it Super Church, so we help with that. Sometimes with puppets or action songs. Usually one of us or both of us is in the back working with sound or media.
Like in the media booth sound with whatever.
And when we say media, we mean like putting slides up on the screen and such like that.
Right.
Sound is like soundboard and whatnot. So we'd love for you guys to be a part of this journey here. So make sure you subscribe to this podcast so you don't miss any episodes. If you have any topics or questions you want to hear about, feel free to reach out to us. We'd love to hear your guys' feedback. And thank you guys for tuning in to this very first episode of Musicians Musings. We're glad you're here, and we can't wait to embark on this journey with you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, subscribe to this podcast, and make sure you share it with all your friends and family.
Can't wait to hear your questions and all the other podcasts.